Yep. Hi guys, Dennis is here. So please let me know. Can you hear me well? Can you see me well? Or something else is happening right now. So okay, cool. Someone is seeing me. Okay, great. Uh, yeah, cool, cool. Okay, let us wait for a few minutes. I think. I hope more people will come to our app audit. If you don't know me, my name is Dennis Shalkov. I'm the team lead of ASO AppFollow consulting team. Uh, we have a big experience both with games and apps worldwide, and we're working for 4 years right now with different clients. And yeah, today I just want to share my expertise with you, show you how I'm making app audit, look at some of your apps that you submitted on our landing page, and probably answer some of your questions. So yeah, I think like 1 or 2 minutes to wait for the other guys, and then we can start. Yep, also Anna is here, so you can also ask questions. I think Anna will help with them. And yeah, probably I think we can start. We won't wait for a long time for everyone else. So yeah, once again, my name is Denis Shalkov. I'm team lead of the ISO consulting team, and today I wanna share with you our app audit, how we're making it, how we're using our AppFollow tools, how we're using other tools for the app audit, how it can be helpful for you, how you can use it for your app, and one quick announcement that we will make a giveaway of app audit from our expert, from our AppFollow team. We will make an audit for your app that we will select randomly at the end of the session. So yeah, this is so that's why I will ask you to watch this video, to watch this session to the end. So at the end of the session, you probably will get the free full audit from our team that I think can be very helpful for you if you're looking for the points of growth for your app or some interesting points from our team. So okay, yeah, let's start. So I will share my screen with you right now. I hope it will be okay and you can see it well. So please let me know that you can see my screen. I can see a lot of screens here right now. So if it's working right now, please let me know in chat. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Antonio. You will be the one that helps me with this question today. So okay, yeah, let's start. It's like already 6 minutes past 4. So okay, let's see. I also see a lot of screens right now. Okay, so yeah, today I just want to show you how we're making audit, how we're using AppFollow tools, what are we looking at, what are we trying to find out using. By doing this app audit, what are we looking for? So I will just go by the tools that we're using mostly. We'll show you the data that we're seeing, the data that we're looking at mostly. So let's start with the first tool, one of our new tools that were improved and redesigned not so long ago. It's called Organic Traffic Dashboard. And by using this tool, we just try to see like a helicopter view of what's happening with the app, how good is it ranking, what is the situation with the organic traffic, with the ASO. If you will link, if we have the data, if we have the integration with the App Store, with Google Play, we can see all the numbers of downloads and conversion rate and so on, and attribution of downloads by channels here. But right now, we will talk about the Telegram Messenger. I think it's very interesting case because like at the beginning of January, get a lot of new organic users, especially in the US, after Donald Trump was banned in Twitter and in other social media. So after that, they get a lot of new users who were looking like for the new media, social media, for the messengers with like bigger transparency and less moderation from the big guys. So yeah, let's start with this metrics that are called ranked keywords here in the dashboard. And here, first of all, we can see that the number of keywords where they're ranking worldwide in all countries increased by 11%. If we go a little further, a little below on the app page, we can see how does it change. We can see like the change in chart. We can see how that the number of ranked keywords increase a lot, starting from the beginning of the year, from the January 1st, and we can see the dynamics that happened since January 8th, January 9th, and so on. Also here we can see for how many keywords this app, the Telegram, is ranking in different countries. Once again, United States have a biggest market in terms of different keywords. So the Telegram is ranked for the biggest number of keywords there. Also, we have this data about the most available keywords, where you can see for which of the keywords they are ranking first in different countries, and these keywords are the most popular in these countries. So from this point, these keywords are the most available for them. For sure, well, most of the time, it will be the branded keywords like Telegram in Russian, Telegram in Arabic, some misspellings of Telegram, but also we can see the Messenger, the Signal, one of their competitors, and really similar apps to them. So by using this data, you can see what is happening with them, where they are ranking the most, and what are the most valuable keywords for the Telegram app. And also we have this great search visibility map where you can see where the app is the most visible comparing to the other app in their category in the social networks in this case. So we can see this search visibility index that shows you top countries that have the highest visibility. So the 100 in this case, the 100 index will be like the highest mark, so it will be the most visible app in the category. And you can say that Telegram is close to it in Russia, in Saudi Arabia, United States, Indonesia, India, and more. So we can say that it's like one of the biggest apps in many countries. You can see that like the bright blue color here shows you that they are very visible, have great visibility in all of these countries. We can see that it's both US and Canada, it's Russia, it's many European countries, it's Australia, it's Asian countries, it's Brazil, and so on. So they're doing great in terms of visibility and probably the organic traffic in all of these countries. But let's switch to the country view and look at the United States. We want to see what is happening in the United States separately. Why are they doing so well there? What is happening in terms of the ASO? So I switched to the United States country view, and here on the chart we can see from the start what is happening with the visibility, that is going up from the January 9th. Also, we can see that the same happening with the Signal Messenger. So these are the two apps that probably won the most from this bans, Donald Trump bans in Twitter and in Facebook and Instagram and so on. So yeah, so you can see the consequences of that here. That the both apps like have a drastic, very rapid increase in visibility, and I think that it also it definitely improve their number of their new users and their downloads in this country. Also, if we look at just at the ranking, at the top rankings overall and search social network category, we can see the same numbers. We can see that position, that rank in the social network goes all the way up to the second place, and only a few days, last few days, the app is going a little lower. It becomes number 5 today, not tomorrow. It was yesterday. It was number 5, but all in all, they're doing great, and the increase from the beginning of the year is just great. We can see, yeah, the most metrics, the search visibility score, total ranked keywords is doing great. If we switch to this ASO in keywords part, we can see the same chart that I've showed you before. So we can see that what was happening, what was like the most valuable day in terms of increasing the number of keywords where they're ranking, so they're going for much more keywords in top 1 to 5. That's meaning they're getting more new search impressions and probably search downloads. Also here you can see for which of the keywords they just made the biggest improvement, and what are the keywords, like just some general keywords, but also WhatsApp, Save Chat, and so on. And they also lose a few positions for the WhatsApp keywords and so on. So by looking at this at these charts, you can also see for which of the keywords there was the biggest leap in terms of positions. So yeah, that's what the number says. If we look just at the positions, at the total number of ranked keywords. Also, then we can probably switch to the app page of the Telegram here. If you just click on the link of the link icon and go to the app page, you will see the store performance index that we have. Here I choose the United States also, but we can look at any other country here. So yeah, so we can look at a few metrics here on the app page. We split it to the ASO and search visibility part, and also to the ratings and review performance part here. And if we talk about the ASO and search visibility, it's mostly doing great. So this green lines shows you that everything is fine in terms of characters, title and subtitle, total ranked keywords, and so on. So in terms of that, the app is doing great. So the point of growth in this case will be the ratings and reviews part, especially your average rating by reviews, not the stars, but by the reviews. The numbers are low. The average rating by feature reviews is also lower than for the number of reviews replied. Features reviews replied is also just 1 of 6 feature reviews are replied. So these are the ways to improve their rating, both by reviews and also by the stars. So getting the bigger rating can improve your conversion rate, can get you a bigger number of new users, and returning users also to your app. So by looking at these metrics, you can just find out what are the points of growth for your app, what can be improved, how you can get more users, how you can improve your conversion rate or your organic downloads, and so on. So I will just recommend using this page also. Also, one of the ways to find out what are the emerging countries, markets for the app, where does it grow pretty fast, can be the featuring, especially featuring in Today tab in App Store. So by looking at it, you can go to the featured timeline in AppFollow. You can check on which day, in which countries, and on which page, on what page the app was featured. In this case, as I've said, the Today tab probably will be the most important in terms of, and most valuable in terms of new users and new downloads. You can see that it's trending and getting to trending collection in Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore. So all the Asian countries, they're getting more and more downloads and more users from there. But and the same was happening a few days ago, and we can see that it's not happening in the US. So they're getting just from the word of mouth in the US, and they get the new users that way. But if we want to look to the other countries, look what other markets that they probably should concentrate and look at mostly. Right now, it will be like this markets where they are trending: Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, probably India, and so on. So probably they want to make localization there to add new languages there. So this is one of the ways to find out what is happening with the app and where the boost is happening. Yeah, probably let us check if everything. Okay, yeah, sure. Then let's move on to the keyword tracking part and of this audit. So here I will just recommend looking at what's happening with the position for the keywords. For example, we can add some of the apps, some of the keywords where Telegram is ranking top 5. In this case, we can just add them here from here. Also, we can look at the keywords where Telegram is ranking top 10, and then we can just compare what has happened with the position for this keyword after this boost of downloads, and which keywords they gain the most ranks. So I've choose just this. And these top 5 and top 10 keywords, because probably they are the most valuable in terms of new search impressions, new search downloads, and so on. If we look at these keywords, they will be mostly like, I think they will be mostly like branded keywords for which they were already ranking number 1, probably for Telegram keywords for all. Yeah, and also for probably for all Arabic Telegram keywords, they were number 1 already. And then we can just look at the top 5 and top 10 keywords there and see what has happened with them. So if we will just sort that data out by the rank, so to see where they're ranking number 1, number 2, number 3 right now. And on the next column, we can see the change. I select the January 7th at the point of reference, and we can just see that they become number 1 for the keyword like plus, number 1 for pulse SMS, for all the signal keywords, for different keywords like secure messaging. They become number 3 for once again for signal, and so on. If we will just sort it out by the change for which of the keywords they have the greatest boost, we will see the same information. We can just check it and see, like once again, messaging apps, Messenger, the number 12s right now, and so on. So by putting this data, you can just try to find out what are the most important keywords for them. Maybe some of them can be added to the text metadata. In your case, just to improve your position for them. So for these purposes, I will recommend using competitor keywords tool that we have here. I've already added the Signal app here to the collection. So after adding app to the collection, you can see all the info about the keywords, about the positions for them. In AppFollow, you can check the same data for any app in your collection. So you can go here and you can see for which of the keywords Signal is ranking high, but probably Telegram is not ranking. So you can just you can just add some of these keywords to your collection, and you will just check the rankings of Telegram for them. So I've already added like private messenger, private chat, secret message, and so on. And probably we can check any of these keywords to see if the Telegram is ranking for them, and we can say that it's not. So this is like the way to find out new keywords that you can add in your keyword list in App Store Connect, or you can add to your to your description in Google Play and so on. And by adding these keywords, you can just find out mm, if you can rank high for them and get new users, get new search downloads, search impressions from these new search terms and new phrases. And we can see that probably Telegram can add word private to their subtitle or to their keyword list, so it would improve their positions for this keyword and they get ranked high for them. So yeah, probably that's what I want to show you here on this tool. Just trying to find out keywords that you're ranking high. First of all, this keyword that you should keep in your metadata, and then by using competitor analysis, by using just your ideas for new keywords, you can check them using AppFollow. Also, you can add them here. You can check them in. Um, you can check them here in the keyword research and follow. You can just see for which keywords you're ranking high, for which keywords you're not ranking, and then you can just use them in your next text iteration, just adding them to your metadata once again. And then using other analytics tools, you can see the results, you can see the impact of these new keywords on your search traffic, both in App Store and in Google Play. And then probably I will just go to the next ASO tool that we have that's called Keyword Intelligence. It's also available here on the left menu. It's already open here for me. It's also one of the way to first find out what are the most valuable keywords for you in the selected country. And then also you can see the dynamics for which keyword becomes more valuable probably for you in terms of downloads, or if it becomes more less valuable and give you less downloads in the selected period. So first we can start here. So we can check this graphic, this chart, and probably it's pretty vivid. You can see that this yellow line appeared here. So it is Telegram app keyword that shows you that this keyword now have like give Telegram 6 or 7% of the downloads. If we go look there and ask why it is happening, why they're ranking so high for them, we can just check the popularity of this keyword, and it's just skyrockets in the last weeks from like 35 popularity of 35 and goes to the 45. Right now it's like the big improvement for them. And so by when the popularity of the keyword increase, so it also can get you more and more new users from the search. So if we look at the table, we can see that we make this estimation for the App Store and for Google Play just by looking at the ranks and the popularity, looking where the app is ranking number 1, number 2, and number 3 for the most popular keywords, looking at the brand names, trying to detect them. So the brand names always give you the biggest chunk of downloads from search. Also, just looking for all the data available and show you both estimation and also the changes of this percentage of search downloads that each of these keyword drives you. And so it's just the way that you can find out what are the most valuable keywords for you, which one you should keep, which one gives you more downloads from one point when they become more popular, or you get ranked number 1 for them, or ranking in top 3 for them. So this is just a great way to visualize the keywords data here and to see for which of the keywords are the most valuable for you. Yeah, so probably these are the way that we are working on the ASO part of the app audit, both also with the optimization. So just looking at the different tools, looking at all the data available, trying to make the right conclusions. There also I want to talk about the ratings and review part, but probably if you have any questions, you can ask them now. We will just like yeah, I can answer a few of them. If you have any right now, and then we can move on to the next part of rating and reviews. It won't be so long from my side, and then we can switch to the other apps that were submitted on our landing page. So yeah, ask me any questions if you have any right now. Yeah, okay, great. Then let's move on to the ratings and reviews part. Here, once again, I'll talk about the Telegram because from my point of view, it's a great case where you can see what is happening with the apps, what is happening with all the data, all the ASO and ratings and so on. So yeah, let's look at it. Once again, if we look at the number of users that rated the app worldwide, we can see this spike once again on starting from the January 9th and especially on the January 11th. So we can just check what the rating, how it changed since then. So we can choose this period from the January 9th to this day, and we will see how the numbers changed. The ratings improved, how many much more rating do they got worldwide. And yeah, we can see that average rating was higher than usual in this case. So this is rating of all new users, from all new users that installed Telegram from January 9th, and it's improved pretty big. The improvement is pretty big. So mostly users are satisfied with the product right now. Also, we can look at the number of new positive and negative ratings. So we also we can see the big improvement with the number of both positive and negative rating, but we can see that the number of positive ratings are much higher than the number of negative rating, and mostly users are satisfied right now. We can also look at the number of reviews also is increased like almost 3 times since the increase of traffic and view users here. The sentiment score that shows you like the satisfaction of users. If we look just at the text of reviews, not at the just at the rating, is also improved. So yeah, so probably Telegram developers should be satisfied, and especially the customer team should be satisfied with that. What is happening? They get much more users a few last weeks, and mostly these users are satisfied. We can also look at the reply stats, so just check if they're replying to any reviews. I'm not really sure, and yeah, you can see that right now not so many reviews are replied from this point, and not so many featured reviews are replied. Also, we can check just the United States data. I think it's also doing great because mostly there were users from there, and the average view rating is even higher than the rating than the worldwide rating. So it's also have like the rating of almost 4.4, and it's great. The number of uh, average new rating is improved compared to the last period. Also, the average rating by reviews is improved, pretty drastically. But once again, there are no reviews replied, no featured reviews replied. So this is the point where they can work with especially with the negative reviews and with the long reviews, and they can even improve their rating even more. And once again, we can just look at the reviews analysis, trying to find out where these new reviews are coming from. Mostly, if we look at if we look just at the last month, last 30 days, here we can check the country for the apps, and we can see that most of the reviews come from the Turkey and Russia, and the United States just number 3. And but the average rating by reviews is like we can see that getting bigger. The less reviews you get, in their case, the higher the rating for them. But if we look at the split by the language, we can see that the English reviews are like #1 for them, and probably they can start working just with the English reviews first, and probably some Russian and Spanish reviews, and then they can move on to the next reviews. So yeah, so this was the our express from the spot review of Telegram in the App Store. What is happening with them? Like last 2 3 weeks. What is happening with the ASO? What is happening with their reviews, with traffic, and so on. So now I will move on to some other apps that were submitted to our collection and to us from the landing page of the App Audit. Yeah, I probably will answer the question in the chat a little later. So we have a few interesting apps here that were submitted. I think the most interesting from my point of view is and the biggest one. So we have a lot of data to look at. It's called Coffee Meets Bagel. I think that some of you know this app because it's pretty big in different countries, both in the US and also I think in Asia. So there will be a lot of information to digest, try to find out what can they improve from their part. So yeah, so let's also look at them, at the other app, at the different um, category, different thematic. So yeah, let's also start with this store performance index. I think that the number is pretty much the same that is for Telegram, and I think also all these metrics for the ASO and ratings and reviews are pretty much the same. They're doing great in terms of ASO and search visibility. The average rating is pretty high. Not like Telegram, they are replying to the reviews mostly, especially to the featured reviews, but also the average rating and average rating by reviews and featured reviews can be improved. So yeah, so they should keep replying to the reviews, working with the feedback, especially with the negative feedback and all the questions from the users. It can be so that this metrics can be improved. If we go down and look at the app name, at the subtitle, we can see that probably the symbols both in app name and subtitle are used to the maximum. But I think that probably if you're using the dating app in your app name already, probably you can just add some other keywords here in the subtitle. I know that some of the apps and app developers are using subtitle for mostly for the conversion rates purposes, for improving your conversion rate, showing what is the main benefit of your app, main purpose of the app. But probably you can just try to find out another words that can used here in the subtitle, so you won't waste these symbols and words for the repeated keywords here. Also, we can look at Mexican localization here, because I hope you know that words and keywords and app name and subtitle from Mexico is in Mexican localization is indexed in search of the US App Store search, so you can use it for your I think there is no localization, so it's also can be one of the hacks that you can use, especially for the apps like this, where if Mexico is not like your key region, key country in terms of your strategy and plans, you can probably use it for the ASO purposes. You can add new keywords that you are not using in the US. You can add them to your subtitle or keywords list in Mexico, and these keywords will be indexing in US App Store search. So by making that, you can improve just the number of keywords where you're ranking, and probably you can improve your number of search downloads there. So yeah, okay, we'll look at this metric first, and then once again we can go to the organic traffic dashboard. We're choosing it here with the App Store search, and we can first go to this high view, like for the worldwide situation with them. Once again, we will see like what is happening with the ranked keywords for them. We can also see that yeah, the increase of traffic here, the increase of ranked keywords here, but not as big as it was for the Telegram. We can see the most valuable keywords once again. So you can see that the brand names like are the most efficient ones in terms of downloads, but also there are a few other brand names like Hinge, like Planet of Fish Dating, Blindfold probably is also, I'm not sure, was probably one of the dating apps. If we look at this chart with the countries, you can see that the US is once again number one. But as I've talked before, this is happening because US market is the biggest in terms of your number of just the chunk of keywords that are available in the App Store. So yeah, and also we can look at the other countries. We can see that there are a lot of Asian countries here where they're ranking pretty good. But if we go to here to the search visibility, we will see what are the key regions for them. And yeah, once again, so like the Asian countries like Malaysia, like Indonesia, like Taiwan, have the highest visibility search, so they are doing the best compared to the other apps in the category. Probably it's a lifestyle category, so they're doing great here. Also, we can go to the explore visibility to see where they're ranking in top one or in top five, and also once again the highest ranking are in Singapore, Hong Kong, and some other Asian countries where they're doing great. And yeah, probably let us see which country we can choose for them. Probably Malaysia or Indonesia. So yeah, let's check Indonesia first. Probably we can see some kind of what is happening with them right now. So yeah, from the start we can see that the number of total ranked keywords increased for them from the start of the year. Here we can see what is happening for how many keywords they're ranking right now. Yeah, one of my recommendations for you, if you will use this tool in AppFollow, I will just recommend linking your App Store Connect, Google Play Connect account, because we have this integration with all of the downloads and conversion rate data probably in each tool, especially all at the analytics tool. That way you can see on this chart, you will see the correlation between the number of ranked keywords and the number of downloads. It will be easier for you to understand how effective your text changes were or graphic changes were, and how does it affect, for example, search downloads or search conversion rate, and so on. And by using them, it will be just easier for you to understand what is happening with your search visibility and with your search traffic in this case. Yeah, let us refresh the page once again. This time I will also go to the keyword intelligence tool to see what is happening with that. Yeah, probably I was locked out on my account. No. Yeah, something is happening right now. So okay, probably it will be the time to answer some of your questions here. Yeah, let me just go to the page. Okay, yeah. Okay, a few minutes because yeah, we will fit with the account right now. Yeah, so this is the question in the chat. So there are very big apps. How does small owners do better and really where to start? Like step one, step two, and how to keep an eye day-to-day basis, or should it be weekly? Yeah, okay, so yeah, mostly we're talking about the big apps for sure, and yeah, the strategy will be different. So like there is a big difference in your resources, both in like user acquisition and like the things that you can do with the marketing, with the ASO, with the ASO optimization. So I will just recommend starting with the text optimization. I think that it can take the less time for you just to start with the keywords, with the up titles, with subtitles, both in App Store and in Google Play. Google Play, you can work with your description. So start with the text optimization. You can easily find out what is happening with them, how to make it, what are the like instruction and guide for the right text optimization. I'm sure that we have this kind of webinars in AppFollow. We have this kind of we have the ASO Academy in AppFollow that will also help you just like to make step-by-step text optimization. So it should be your first yeah, like your first step in organic optimization. And the next one is probably the graphic, so the icon, the test of icon, the test of screenshots. So if you have any resources in your design, especially that you can work with, so you can try testing new icons, new screenshots. Probably the icons are the easier one to start, and sometimes give you the best like results. So yeah, this will be the things that I will recommend you to start with. So the text optimization and graphic optimization, and also working with reviews. So if you don't have so many reviews, you can just try to answer to most of them, especially like where the people are, especially negative reviews or the reviews with the question. You can answer them every day will be great, but probably like once a week you can add it to them. It also can be very helpful and improve your metrics, the especially the ratings and review part, the average rating both by reviews and by the stars. So right now, let me check once again, if follow is doing great, or is something still happening with my account. So yeah, if you have any questions right now, I will be happy to answer for them, because yeah, we have some kind of problems and now we don't. Okay, great. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I've talked about the dashboard thing that we have here, and AppFollow talk about the situation with the different countries for the coffee meets bagel app, and probably we can also just go to some other app like a lesser app if there was some request for that, and we can look at them. So let me just choose some other app here with not so many. Um, yeah, okay. Let's choose this filter app. Let us know what it is, and probably we can just check where they're ranking. For in which countries they're working, where the ranking and what can be improved. So from the start, as I can see, is that the first way to improve your ASO optimization at least is to add if you add a phrase, add a few keywords to the title, so it will be easier for users to understand what the app is about, and also you will rank higher for the keywords, for the words that are in the title. In this case, it is, it's from Greece, so I won't understand what the app is about, so we can just order anywhere. So probably it's some kind of delivery here. Yeah, some kind of delivery. So in this case, I will just recommend adding what delivery are you, for example. So like food delivery, theater, and then food delivery. So you will rank higher for this search term. You will improve your rankings for them. So it will be just easier to find you for the other users. And by using all of the data, all the tools that we have, or missing keywords, competitive keywords, you can find out for which search terms you can probably rank. Also, the thing that I probably want to go back to is that we have this effectiveness metrics in keyword rankings, so it can be the most useful for you. So not using all many metrics that have both popularity and difficulty, we're trying to make this one complex metrics that you can use for all the keywords here. So just looking at it, you can select what keywords will be the best for you. But this metric is based both on the popularity and difficulty of the keyword, but also on the popularity of your app. So if we talk about the Telegram, for example, the one keyword will have this high effectiveness. So the higher effectiveness, the more effective these keywords can be for the app. So you can add them to your to your metadata, but also if the app will be not so popular as Telegram, so the lesser apps with the lesser amount of users and downloads, we will recommend you other keywords. They have the different effectiveness number, so we will look at the keywords with the lower difficulty and with the keywords with the lowest difficulty, and these keywords can be the most effective for you. So this how I would just recommend using these keyword rankings right now. And yeah, so that's what I want to show you here. Just using this effective metrics can be helpful for you. If we talk about the apps like this one, where for example, this app from Greece that is hard to understand for me. We also have this translation feature that can be very helpful if you're trying to make the localization or make the optimization for the languages that you don't know. Using this translation, it will be easier for you to understand what are these keywords about. For example, we have a few Arabic and also probably this is Korean or Japanese keywords here. So if you don't know what the meaning of these keywords are, you can use this translation, and you will see that some of these keywords are like different way of write WhatsApp and WhatsApp messaging, for example. So especially if you're doing for optimization for languages like Arabic, like Asian languages, if it's not easy to understand for you, Russian for many, and some others. So it will be just easier using this translation feature just to find out what does these keywords mean. If you click on the keyword, you will see the rank history and also the top apps for the keyword. You can go there. You can click on any other keyword and you will see what the keywords are in the top results in this case. And yeah, you will see if these apps are similar to your app, if they're relevant for you. And by just looking at the translation and looking at the top apps, it will be easier for you to understand what is happening. And if you should just test your if you should test this keyword in your text metadata, if you should add it to your text. Yeah, so okay, probably we have like a few minutes left. So once again, I probably will ask you right now to send us the links to your app in the chat. So I will choose one of the apps that we will make an audit for right now, and it will be just Yeah, and we will prepare the audit for one of the apps that you will send us to the chat in Livestorm. So yeah, send us your app links or app names to the chat. We will randomly choose one of them that we will make an audit, me or one of my colleagues, or just our collective um, help. Will make this audit and send it to you. Yeah, okay. We have two apps right now. Also three apps is great. Okay, I will wait a few minutes for that. Also, if you have any questions, you can also ask them right now. I probably will answer to them. And yeah, and if you have any questions also about the AppFollow tool, if you want me to explain some of the features, what features we're using for some purposes, I will help you with that also. So okay, it seems like we have just three apps here right now. So okay, I will probably use the randomizer. Yeah, so let me just use the randomizer number right now. So now we have like, okay, the three links. So the latest one will be the third. So the first one will be the first. So you can get, and we get the second one. Okay, so we will make the app audit for Haji, and the app is Smart Keys Premium app. Okay, great. So probably we have, if in 5 minutes right now, we can look at this app. Let me check. What will be the premium library? Okay, so let us check what are the top countries for the app is, and we will just spend like a few minutes. Yeah, it's probably not Indonesia right now. We will just spend a few minutes looking at the app, talking about that, and probably we can give you a few advice there. But as I've said, once again, we will have we'll make the app audit for you and then send it to your email, and we will contact you through the email that you left when you registered to this app audit. So yeah, we can just look at the numbers. Once again, the USA, the US have the biggest number of keywords where the app is ranking right now. If you look at the visibility, it's pretty much the same in the country, so we are not ranking very high for them. So okay, let's go then to the yeah, premium library. Okay, premium library of Kidsbook right now in the US. So first of all, we can look at the keywords where the app is ranking right now in top 10, for example, top 50, top 100. We can track all of them. As I said, also when we're doing the audit, we will look at the keywords where the app ranking the highest, and then we will just try to find out what are the keywords where you can improve your ranks. So yeah, app is ranking for not so less keywords, so you can check out what other keywords are. So based on the effectiveness, probably yeah, we can find out a few keywords that can be helpful for you. So just based on all these numbers, you can find out what keywords you can add to your App Store. Can add keyword list, for example, or some of the keywords that can be added to your subtitle and so on. Once again, the Mexican localization can be very useful for you just by adding more new keywords there to the Mexican localization. Also, yeah, we should look at the competitors to see the new keywords and new ideas that we can use for you. By doing that, you can click on any of this any of the keywords. You can add the app from there and look at their rankings, where they're ranking for, and these keywords can be also helpful for them in this case. So yeah, already it's So we've added the app here, and we can check it. We can see that it's much more popular than your app right now. So yeah, but just by looking at the top one, and probably especially at the top 5 or top 10 keywords, they can be mm, the most effective for you. So by just looking at them and trying to find out the keywords with the highest effectiveness, you can use them for your next text iteration. Also, probably we should look at all metrics that you have, especially the like the ratings and review part, your visibility, and so on. So we should look probably at a few markets that where you're available right now, trying to find out also the market with like probably with less competitiveness um, than the US, and probably these can be the markets where you can get more users than in the US, and so on. So yeah. Uh, Okay, so probably I think that we can finish at this point. So question, there are questions. Okay, yeah, probably let's finish with this question. Eventually, there is one here in the chat. So the question is, does the downloads data include paid search keywords? So if we talk about the right now, if we talk about both App Store Connect and Google Play Console, then the downloads data will include paid search keywords, both in for App Store search ads. It's included in search channel in App Store Connect, and in Google Play Console right now, both paid and organic search downloads are both attributed to the search channel in Google Play Console. But for example, the last thing that I will show you here in AppFollow, we have this feature for traffic channels analytics where you can see all the search traffic for your app, but also, but if you add the integration with search ads, we will just attribute it to the App Store ads channel, and we will show you just separately search ads installs and your organic search installs. So it will be easier for you to see for how many paid and how many organic search installs did you get in your did you get for your app. So yeah, probably that's it. So um, these are the things that I want to show you today. Thank you for your attention once again. We will send the audit for Hajid. Also, if you will have any question, you can ask us through the different PDFs that we have through the support chat. Also, thank you guys for the attention. Yeah, have a good day and bye bye.